Welcome back. It's Ariel and Brandon here, ready to get this combo started back and rolling again.
Yeah, we're back and going, man. This Congo line is going and going and going and going. And apparently, we've got a flamingo, an alligator following us. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more. So it's 8 o'clock, people. What's interesting. Okay, so you guys go on holiday, on vacation. Your daughter had the World Series of baseball, which
softball. She'd yell at you right now.
Yeah, I know she's gonna freak the hell out. She's probably screaming at the radio right now. So
Yes.
World Series of softball, which they almost won the damn thing.
They did.
You know, so they come up over one play. They ended up in second place, but that's good out of all the teams that were there. Then starts the real fun, the holiday, you know, and you guys were down there for the snake hunt. I don't know what happened. So what happened with the snake hunt?
Well, I have to take ownership of this mess up. I hired a guide, which we have snakes. We breed snakes. We know snakes and reptiles, and it's not just snakes. We have big monitors and lizards and all that stuff. And I hired a guide because I don't know where it's legal to do it and not do it and all this. In Florida, I know the laws of my state, so I'm like, I'm going to hire a guide. And it was $1,800 for this person for 5 hours in the Everglades.
Damn.
That's a lot of money for just 5 hours.
No shit.
To basically take us to where the snakes are. That's all they do. That's all they do. And I was part of the Python Challenge. Princess here wasn't. She was going to get to do like the badass hunts with dogs and helicopters and spotlights and all the crazy bullshit like in a James Bond movie. We get there and they meet us up and they say, we can't do the hunt like we were going to do it. So we're going to go over here to this other spot and start you there and then move back. And it's okay, cool, whatever. I don't know where the fuck I'm at in the world anyway. Like, I have no fucking idea where I'm in the middle of a fucking swamp.
Yeah.
And they take us down this, it's a bridge with a gate across it. Parked the trucks, got out the trucks, and they said, we're going to go under this gate and we're going to go out in this field. We're going to catch some snakes out here. Well, number one, there wasn't a motherfucking snake out there.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, there was probably 1 million mosquitoes. They're probably in the thousands. You couldn't get them off of you. The kids are not having a good time at all. Like, at all. Ariel has hundreds of bites on her from these damn mosquitoes.
Still. That's still it.
But the kicker is, A, we didn't find a snake. Not one. There's only like a 15-minute walk. B, when we get back towards the fucking trucks, Florida Fish and Game is standing at our fucking trucks.
Oh, shit.
We are on federal land, not park land. We are on federal, don't fuck with, it's got a gate land. And she went under the gate, the guide.
Oh, man.
And they're doing IDs and trespassing everybody and all this kind of stuff. And somehow, magically, when the police left, she said, hey, I'm just going to refund y'all's money. There's a storm rolling in. Didn't motherfucking rain all night.
No, that was like a handful of drops.
You're going to refund your money and we're going to get the hell out of here. And they left us in the middle of this fucking swamp.
No shit.
And all I had was the address of my hotel to get me back to where I would know I was at. And I'm like, you know what? I see a bunch of these motherfuckers out there with spotlights. I'm going to follow one of these son of a bitches because they know where the fuck to go.
Yeah.
And I'm part of the challenge. I'm allowed to do this shit. Turns out you can go into the Everglades and catch these snakes 7 days a week, 365 days a year without anybody. You
Yeah,
can do
you
it
don't
your
have
fucking
to
self.
pay a guide or anything.
And
I said,
we pulled, there's a dude on the side of the road, I pull off. And I asked him, I said, hey, buddy, this is going to sound weird as shit, but this just happened to me. And I told him what happened. I said, I don't want this to be a total waste. Where the hell can we go? to find these. And he said, you see this road right here, buddy? This road you're on? He said, you're in Naples. You can follow this Highway 41 to Miami and do this all night long, back and forth. You'll get 100 of them.
Oh, so you're gonna go down through Alligator Alley, okay? On the way
Pretty
to
much.
Lockley. Yep. Me and you were talking
And-
about that. That's where the highway has got the big fence that goes up over the top of you.
And lo and behold, she got her berm
No
on
shit.
on the side of the road, not in the swamp, not with the fucking mosquitoes all over you, not with trekking out in the middle of no man's land with alligators. None of that bullshit. And no fucking spotlights. The bright lights of a Dodge Ram 2500 is all she needed to get this fucking snake.
No shit. That's where you guys caught it.
On the side of the road.
Yep.
Literally on the side. There's levees on both sides of the road. You know,
Yeah.
there it is. It's perfect for them. Side of the fucking road.
No
Didn't
shit.
need to spend $1,800. Didn't need to stay in the fancy hotel that the company had me stay in that does the python hunt, not the challenge, the hunt. Didn't have to spend probably $2,400 total to do that. You could go down there for $150 worth of gas with a fucking pillowcase and a flashlight.
That's what I was thinking, but yeah. So when you guys are driving, so how did it go down? You guys were driving down the road and you just looked over and be like, oh, there's a snake.
Pretty much.
No shit.
Pretty much. Yeah.
She said, there's one, stop the truck.
Yep. Hit the brakes. I hopped out.
And I said, you're full of shit. And I said, you can't stop in the middle of the fucking road. And she said, I'm going to jump out. And so I stopped in the middle of the road. Not a single car passed us. Not a single car came by.
No shit. So how big was it?
You held it. What was it, like 6 feet, 5.5, 6 feet?
Yeah, 5.5, 6 feet.
It
No
wasn't one of
shit.
it wasn't one of the giants, but that's still a good
That's
good
still,
snake.
you know, that's one of them that you have to catch down there because they don't belong there.
Yes, and according to Florida law, if I did catch it in the right area and was contracted with the state, it's $50 for the first 4 feet and $25 for each additional foot. So that's $100 snake just for catching it.
No shit.
I am not contracted with Florida, so that didn't count for that. But she also didn't let me take it for my Python challenge either, because we don't know the map for where I have to catch them personally. But she can catch them all over the place. She's allowed to do whatever. So
Yeah, 'cause
she
she's
got
not-
her damn snake.
So what happened to the snake after you caught it?
I'm not able to kill it, and she's not able to kill it. And so them fancy guys with them big ass spotlight trucks, one of them was pulled over, and I said, hey buddy, we got one. I don't want to kill this thing because I love them. I have them at home. I think everybody that follows me knows I have snakes.
Yeah.
And he is contracted with the state where he doesn't have to kill them, but he can't set them free. He can euthanize them very humanely and turn them into leather boots.
Okay.
So, but I didn't have to do the killing.
No shit. So
But the way they teach you to kill them is still, I don't know. You have to shoot them in the head with a bolt gun, and then you have to pith them, which means you cut open part of their skull and you remove half of their brain.
damn.
And if Fish and Wildlife catches you without one done that way or one done improperly, you go to jail.
Man. Sounds like a lot of fucking shit.
But the gator, python, I want to pet everything princess over here. Got her Burmese python in the glade, so that's a notch in her belt.
Well, you know what's wild about that is, here's the thing with the pythons down there. Okay, it all started with a hurricane that took out, it was a government testing facility is what it was. And these things got loose and they started migrating in massive quantities. And now it's like a horseshoe. It goes from like Naples, Florida, all the way over the Gulf, all the way horseshoe down into Corpus Christi, Texas. They've actually found some of these pythons in Brownsville, Texas, going towards South Padre. That's fucking crazy.
That's wild.
You know, and it's like a horseshoe that just goes from Florida all the way over. I know some friends that live in Florida, and this is weird, and maybe you guys can answer this. Is it just on the Gulf side? It's not on the Miami side where they're catching these snakes?
No, it's all the way across.
Oh, is it all the way across now?
Not all the way into Miami, but Highway 41 runs from Naples all the way through the Everglades National Park to the other side of Florida.
Okay.
So from Naples all the way through the Everglades Park, probably about 30 miles from Miami. That's where they are.
So are they seeing these? Well, okay. Well, how about this? Are they seeing these snakes in Daytona Beach on the far East Coast?
That I don't know. I haven't seen any records of them being that far up. Like even Orlando and Lakeland, Tampa, they really like the Everglades.
Yeah, because pretty much what I was told by some other people, that it's pretty much right below Naples. Naples is a hot spot for them, you know.
Yes.
But the facility was below Naples, and they migrated north in it like horseshoes, the whole Gulf, all the way over into Texas. And I'm like, you know, and what they said, it's not like a snake traveled from Naples, Florida, and made it to Corpus Christi. This is like their offspring keep going that way, and they don't know why they're doing it, you know. But that's just,
well, it's food. We were in the Everglades at night, and you don't hear shit but a couple of frogs.
oh really?
There's no critters.
There's no deer, no rabbits. Like we were walking around Orlando, a damn bunny rabbit came up, started damn near nibbling at my feet. But down there in Naples, we didn't see any little
They've already
critters.
taken most of them out.
But these snakes will lay 60, 80, 100 eggs.
Yeah.
And when they hatch out, they don't eat each other. They're not a cannibalistic type snake. They're running out of food.
Yeah. Well,
And
they're
when you
eating
run out of
everything that's
food-
down there.
When you run out of food, you will start coming to where the food is, which is north. And you have a snake that's not big enough to eat a cow, but it's big enough to kill a cow. About to start fucking up some mid-central Florida farmers and things like that. That's my opinion of it, is they're going to run out of food. They have nothing else to eat.
Yeah.
If they could teach them to eat their iguanas, you might kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, and
Sure.
the iguanas are all over the place down there. I mean, they're really a big deal. And there's certain iguanas down there that the government's paying you to catch. I don't remember what they're called, but
Yeah, I told Ariel about doing that maybe next spring or next summer, and she's like, count me in. But she doesn't want to shoot them. She wants to physically catch them.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's the one big thing. Both you guys aren't into hurting animals or, you know, deer hunting and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys like to catch them and play with them, I guess. You know?
That's she would probably eat a deer if,
I have eaten deer. I like deer.
I mean, like shoot one and eat one.
I have.
But typically it's, come here, little buddy, I want to play with you and pet you because I don't like deer meat, and she knows I'm not going to eat that shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, and, you know, some people are like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some people don't like duck because it's got that ducky taste, you know, so. But on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into music. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back real soon. 96.1 Steinland. It's All That Monday with Brandon, Ariel, and Izzy D.